What is up, guys? Welcome back to the Pope Show. And I know it's been a while. I think it's probably been like 2 months since I've uploaded a video. And I'm sure you're wondering what I've been doing. Maybe not. I don't know. This is what I've been doing. No, I've actually been pretty busy doing something else. Actually, a couple things. And I've been stuck doing these projects, and they're not really worthy of filming, at least in my opinion. And it's also kind of the speed. I want to get this stuff done before winter. And filming just takes so long. Because I'm sure every YouTuber, or I'm not a YouTuber, guy trying to be one, you know, they've always said that it just takes so long to record everything, set the camera up, set it up at different angles, try to make it entertaining. So I've been taking a little bit of a break. This is my big project. The motor quit running on me, or it misfired, so I took it in the shop, and they said, I believe number 6 cylinder or 5, I think it's that one, whatever. Lost compression on me. So all I've done so far is I took the valve cover off because they said the valve train is what was wrong with it. They thought the valve train broke through the head. Ooh, which is starting to get water in there. Dang it. But so I took the wrong valve cover off first, and I figured out that had compression. The reason I didn't check compression at first was because I couldn't get the coil pack off because that stupid screw and nut was seized down there. So I just took the valve cover off while I was waiting for the WD-40 to penetrate. And then I realized after I did all that, finally got it off, did the compression test, had compression, so I had to go to the other side of the engine. So that was a whole waste of time, especially since that side was the harder side. The other one didn't take long at all. But so I seen that the valves looked fine, they had clearances, you know, nothing looked too obvious. So then I took the oil pan off, and that's when I realized that the oil pan's a complete nightmare to take off because the gasket is one of those that bolt to the bottom of the engine, and then the gasket is like this paper stuff from like basically probably from the factory, and so it like concreted its way on the oil pan, and I tried chiseling it off, wouldn't work. So I had to drill holes in the pan to unbolt it from the bottom of the engine block, which totally sucked butt underneath there. And whenever I go to put it back on, and loosening up the engine mounts and pivoting the engine mount up, or pivoting the engine up just to get the oil pan on. So it's an absolute nightmare. And that's just putting the oil pan on. Because I think what happened was the rings got chooched, because whenever we bought this, a couple months later, I had to replace a head gasket in it. And then it ran for a couple more months, and then it started doing this. So I think one of the rings just got pooped. That's pretty much what I gotta do to the Jeep. Fun. What I've been really working on is this trailer I got from my buddy Sean. Here's a picture of when he got it, and then here's some pictures of me slowly working on it, because like I said, I didn't record it. I did start making a video on it. This was going to be my next video, and I recorded it, went back to my computer, and I just really didn't like it. It's kind of boring, you know. I'm just cutting steel and welding, like it's not really anything rocket science. You're just building a trailer, make sure, you know, you got 60-40 for weight ratios wherever the axle is. You know, you want 60% more of the trailer in the front and then 40% in the rear, so that way you get the right balance on the axle and the tongue and everything. Other than that, it's pretty straightforward. So I said, screw it, I'm just gonna stop recording for a while, get this trailer done, get the Jeep done, you know, before winter hits. Because, you know, this trailer I gotta get done, I gotta paint it before winter, it gets too cold. You know, if it's the middle of the winter, it's gonna be cold, the paint's not gonna adhere very well. So I've been busting my butt on this. And believe it or not, these actual fenders, just to do the outside framing, like just one of them took 2 to 3 hours just to cut all the material, get the angles right, tack weld it up. Anybody that does fabrication, they know it just takes so much time getting everything cut and prepped and welded. And then I actually had to cut all these cross members out, and then I had to get a beam and put another beam in here to make it stronger. And I used pretty thick material. As you can see, I want to say it's like 1 by 1, just because I want to be able to pull this behind the van, and the van can only haul so much, so I didn't want this to be stupid heavy. So that's why it's kind of on the skinny side with all the metal. Near the goats. Hey, Russell. Russell. The daisy. Anywho. Yeah, so this is the trailer I'm still working on. I still got to put pieces of angle iron, and then basically all I have left to do, well, I got a lot to do because I still got to do the whole tailgate and everything. But I got these angle iron pieces cut, well, roughly cut. I still need to cut them into the length, and then go around there. That would stiffen it up. And then, like I said, I got to build the whole tailgate and everything, which I have all the steel for that. I just don't have the hinges. So guys, that's where I've been the last couple months. Like I said before, I really don't want to record. It takes time and it's boring, and especially like with the Jeep doing that. I'm really not an expert on it. You know, I'm kind of learning as I go, so I don't really have advice to give, so I'm not going to really record it. And plus, like I said, it's just too much time. I was kind of getting burnt out on making them videos, and I kind of want to change the way I do them. So, well, and that also I need to clean my garage because my garage is filthy. I've been backlogged on projects. A big one was like this motor, this thing. I tore this sucker apart when it was snowing outside to paint it. And I just haven't had the time to actually put it back. I need to glue that on there. Well, it's just been setting up here. I'm sure you guys have seen it in earlier shots. And I finally had the time to sit here and just kind of slowly put it back together, you know, and clean the garage, which you can't really tell that I cleaned it because I cleaned it like 2 months ago. Cleaned it like 2 months ago, so yeah, I've been working a little bit more. But yeah, so I cleaned the garage. I've been working on these small little projects, trying to get them finished. You know, that way when I go back to making videos, I don't feel, you know, all this anxiety of trying to get little stuff done. So, and then also I still got another project. I have had this sandbox or sandblasting cabinet, whatever. I have had this thing for probably 3-4 months now. Well, probably like 4 or 5 months. Still haven't got it going. Still haven't had time. Cause there's a lot of little things I need to do. Like the guy put the glove on the wrong side. I need to change the lights in there to make the lights better. I need to hook up all the air line and filters and everything. Like, I just need to do this. And I think the plexiglass and glass is broke, so I need to replace that. So it's another project I want to get done before I start recording, because then I can use a sandblaster a lot whenever I'm doing this stuff. So again, guys, I'm just trying to get some stuff wrapped up. I swear I'm gonna get back to making videos. Don't worry, I'm not going anywheres. And sorry about my voice and sniffling. I'm fighting a cold right now. That's why I'm making the video, because I ain't working on any of this stuff today. I'm just gonna go inside and clean the house or something like that, because it's raining outside and I'm under the weather. So, but I wanted to make a video real quick so you guys don't think I just left the channel. You know, I kind of just left. I was going to make a video explaining what's going on, but, you know, I didn't know exactly what was going on. And this is kind of the halfway mark. So I figured I'd just make a video so you guys know what's going on. Because I seen I got a couple more subscribers. And I don't want you to feel like, oh, I just subscribed and then this guy's gone. You know, I am here, but it's probably going to be, you know, fall or winter time when I actually get back on my schedule and start recording again. But when I come back, I'm actually going to start on my mini bike. I bought a torque converter, which is in that box down there. I bought that torque converter probably 6-7 months ago, and I really want to put it on that mini bike. So I'm going to go ahead and put it on the mini bike as soon as I get back. And then I'm going to save these motors whenever it's winter time, because, you know, I don't have to go outside and try riding the mini bike in the winter. So I'm going to do the mini bike once we get back. Once we get back on schedule. So when we get back, you know, we'll do the mini bike and then the engines for winter. And then also, whenever I come back, I really want to change the way that I record stuff. because I want to slow down and actually take time to change the lighting and everything and make it look nice. Like, I'm tired of getting shots, you know, where I get something nice, which this is just a test piece for painting and it didn't work out, so don't pay attention to the paint job. But, you know, I go in there and just record it kind of looking like this. But I really wanted to make my video start having the quality of this. But see, I want to do more like this, where I actually take time, set up the lighting, set up what it's on, you know, present it. And it's just by doing simple things, you know, like closing the door, putting a light on here, turn all the other lights off. So that way it just focuses on the parts and stuff that I'm working on. And to do that, you know, I have to have everything done that I want. You know, to do that, I want my garage set. Anywho, I will see you guys 2 months or so. It shouldn't be too long. If you get on my Facebook, I will let you guys know, like, when I start making videos and kind of what's going on in between. I haven't really been posting on Facebook just because I want to make this video first to explain what's going on. But alright guys, I will see you guys later. Peace.
Fast forward a week and I was able to tear into the motor and see what the problem was, and this is it. A $5 spring broke off the valve. And this is how far I am on the trailer currently, just to give you guys a little bit of an update. So I'm getting pretty close.
Is he trying to die? Is he pretending to die? He is sleeping.
Yeah, that's so close.
He is
Stay underwater better than something.